I don't know everyone on the call, but who I do know is Chris and Tomas. So, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Rob Stein. I'm the CEO of Earth to Orbit. I have America's #1 online training for real estate agents available at earthtoorbittraining.com. And some of you are actually in the same company that one of the companies that I coach for. So it's great to see y'all. I just want to express, my confidence in Chris and Tomas. I've known these guys for years. We were doing podcasts together years ago, even, a couple companies ago. And they really are absolutely the best at what they do. So I just want to real quick give them my full endorsement, but also just give you my very transparent view on podcasting for what it's worth as you're considering this investment, because it is an investment. And I'm a realtor too. I'm a coach, I'm a speaker, I'm still in production, and we all have investments that we need to choose for our business. And ultimately, if you really want to scale your business, you're going to have to invest. You're going to have to invest time, and ultimately one day you're going to have to invest money in something, right, to keep it going. So I want to express a couple of things about podcasting and content, as I have a lot of experience in this. Like they already hit on, at some point, you're just going to need to get started. You're not going to have one podcast episode and sell a dozen houses. But if you make this a staple in your business and you really apply it, and you have like the systems in place to keep in touch with the people that you connect with via the podcast that they set up for you, you'll most likely make money from it, right? But it's not going to do the work itself, right? They will give you the vehicle. They're even going to like escort you around, but you're still going to have to do some work, right? You're going to want to update your CRM to make sure that you're keeping in touch with the people that that they connect you with for your podcast, so that even 2 months afterwards, you're still reaching out to these podcast connections that you have and saying, hey, remember, I'm your local agent in Austin, Texas. Do you know anyone that's living in Austin? But the relationship is something that they build for you, and then you water that seed, right, and turn it into a referral system. On the topic of like equipment, don't feel like a lack of equipment should stop you from starting. Okay. I think one day, if you really want to make a go of content creation, yeah, you should have like some good equipment, but you don't need it to start, right? Like Tomas said, you can have a web, $80 4K webcam and a $50 microphone, and you're good to go. My studio did not always look like this. It didn't. This was a big investment because I really went big on coaching and speaking, but it didn't start this way, right? If you look at my first YouTube videos, they weren't 4K. I didn't have the sick mic and all this kind of stuff, but it's a journey. But like they said, most people don't start, and so things never take off. You just got to start. Once you hit record, once you get a couple episodes out there, you can really do well. And these guys make it very turnkey. And that's what I like about it. I'm an agent still in production. I'm a coach. I'm a speaker. I don't have time to post episodes and like make content and stuff. You don't either. You should be focusing on selling, right? The concept of who, not how, is a very important one for entrepreneurs. Your superpower, meeting clients, negotiating deals, getting clients. Their superpower, content creation and content syndication, right? So let them set it up for you. Hit the record button. They'll do the rest. And you just need to nurture the relationships that they help you build. There's a lot of ways to build your business, gang. And I don't necessarily think that if you invest in podcasting, it should be the only thing you do, but I do think it can be a very valuable pipeline, right? And really, any realtor has to have a few pipelines, right? You got to have referrals, you got to have lead generation systems, open houses. Podcasting can be another lever that you pull with the aid of icons of real estate. I did some podcasting with them. It's led to some really awesome opportunities. So, whether or not you do it now, maybe you do it later, maybe you meet with them and they answer some follow-up questions, because you may have some follow-up questions. But I do just want to emphasize, it's a great opportunity. Don't be hesitant to start. Don't feel like you need thousands of dollars worth of equipment. But these guys are the best at what they do. And if you choose to engage with them and you do the work and make the most of it, over time, it can be a very fruitful thing for you.